me get all this situated one more time. So here in a minute, I'm going to show you. Mind you, let's get this all situated so it stops falling. I'm already through Anahuac. I'm already through Beaumont, for that matter. From Houston, headed to Louisiana to go see my child this time. And I guess I'm going to have to hold this for a minute. My sign from God is, if I'm following my heart, there will always be a church on my left, or on the same side as the street that I'm on. So technically, to be on my right. That means that I'm headed in the direction I'm supposed to. Now here, I'm 11 miles outside of Beaumont. I don't know if y'all can see that sign or not. And 105 is the highway that led me back through to my adventures to get to Pastor Tony, or to Jerry Tony. I keep messing his name up in my head and everywhere else. The only place I didn't mess it up was when I was actually in his presence talking to him. Now, when I said that I'd pulled over on the side of the road and was trying to sleep, I'm going to bust a U-turn down here, and I'm going to show you. I was in a church parking lot 11 miles outside of Beaumont, which means that I was more than halfway from Houston. I was almost to the Louisiana state line, headed to see my child. At that point, I'd only had probably $30 left in my pocket because I'd filled my tank up out of the 60 that I had. It was an adventure. But down here, I'm going to bust this U-turn, and I'm going to show you the parking lot that I was trying to get sleep in when I was under the spiritual attack. And when the small voice in my head said, Louisiana, Mississippi is not where you need to be. You need clarity. Find your way to Jerry Tony. And while it was a brief interaction with Mr. and Mrs. Tony, Pastor and Sister Tony, while it was a brief interaction with them, and they did put me and my dog into a room for 2 nights, which was apparently the rest and the clarity that I needed to get my head straight, to get my spiritual walk started properly. Now, up here, look, here comes another church, and it's not even the church that I stopped at, and it's on the same side of the road as me, which tells me once again, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So this is what we're doing. Here comes another church, and this is not the church that I slept in or attempted to sleep in with their parking lot. But there you go, it's a church just the same. You're gonna laugh when you see the name of the church. So, and it's coming up here in just a minute. I'm about to be up upon the exit. This will be a short video. It's really short. I didn't really plan on making another video until more confirmations came my way, or more whatever blessings, because I would like to document the blessings. But this right here, coming up, this is the church that I pulled over to try to get sleep. I don't know if you can see that or what it says, but this is the church. Urgently needed harvest workers, inquire within, Matthew 9:37. There you go. There you go.